She's the girl with the gun in her hand. No, I won't be her man. So put away your honey, I'll be fine. 4 years I've been away. No, I won't be afraid to say the things I feel, 'cause maybe this ain't real.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another wonderful Pim Talk. I'm so glad you can join me today here on our little adventure. Continuing on with our series of answering requests from our dear friends, let us turn the next page. Next up, we have the ever so wonderful Sharkloaf. Thank you, Sharkloaf, for your request. He says, your favorite storytelling themes. Now, this is a very interesting question. I had to think about this. What are my favorite storytelling themes? What do I like to see most in a good book or a good story, just in general? When concerning its characters and its storyline and all of that stuff. Well, there are some central themes I really enjoy seeing, and partially because of the many different ways they can be executed. One of that is coming of age. It's something we all have to experience. It's something we all go through, and we all go through it differently. Some of us it's easy. Other of us, it's very hard. It's a very interesting storytelling technique because we can all relate to it on some level. Another one is the exploration of self. This is kind of a more abstract concept. It's something we all have to figure out ourselves. But another one of those things we all go through. So it's very relatable in that sense. And this is kind of a little cliche, I guess. Overcoming of hardship. It's, again, something we all go through. We all have hard times in our life, and we all have different ways of dealing with it. But it's that a journey through despair, that sort of stubborn determination, and how the character progresses through that difficult time. Is something I really love to see in a good story. Because if a character is just overpowered all the time, what's interesting about that, really, if they can't experience hardship and they always win, then are they really someone to follow? Do they really know what it's like to struggle? That kind of idea is something I really like to see in stories, and really great stories can take what I just said there and sort of apply it to a character and make a conflict between characters with that. So there's a lot you can do with this, and then a lot of this stuff is quite common, I must admit. It's not super unique throughout stories, but it's something I very much so enjoy. So thank you again, Sharkloaf, for this wonderful request. And thank you all for joining me on today's Pim Talk. Join us next time where we go through a bit longer request here, but no less important than all the other ones so far. So I hope you join me then. Thank you so much for joining me now, and I will see you next time.